Hey YouTube, Aidan here from Australia, and today we're learning how to scoot to gainer. But before I start this tutorial, can I just ask you to give this video a like and subscribe if you learned something, because I do put a lot of effort into these videos and that helps a lot. But anyway, in this tutorial I'm just going to show you how to scoot, and then I'm going to show you how to keep your momentum and get that swing through nice and smooth and fluent so your gainer looks really good afterwards. But I'm assuming you already know how to gainer and gainer flash. If you don't, I'll put tutorials to both of these tricks there. But anyway, good luck and listen carefully and hope you learn something. So first up, I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to scoot. This is how I scoot, not how everyone scoots, so if you do it differently, don't complain because I don't care. So first of all, I'm just going to show you how to get into the scoot. And that's like this. So you start with 2 feet and then you're going to get into a lunge position. The foot that goes forwards is the foot that you're not going to be taking off with. So if you take off with your right foot, put your left foot forward. If you take off with your left foot, put your right foot forward. So yeah, like I said, get into a lunge position. Keep this hand up for balance. Keep this hand down, so because this is the one that you're going to put all your weight on when you turn. And then this back toe is going to be pressing against the ground, ready to push off, while this front foot's just going to be flat. So practice, you can walk into it, you can just start like this, or you can do some little fancy twisting, but it's up to you. I'm just going to walk into it, so it's going to look like this. So walk in, hand up, hand down, left knee lunges forward, this knee touches the ground, just like that. And this hand, when it touches the ground, should be facing about, I don't know what angle that is, like in between about 45 degrees. You don't want it facing forwards, because then when you go around, it's going to be like breaking your arm. And if you don't want it like that, because it just feels wrong. So just angle it like that and you should be right. Alright, so once you got the takeoff position all good, I'm going to show you how to actually do the scoot. So what you're going to do is you're going to get into your position, and then this back foot is going to push off. And then what's going to happen when this back leg pushes off is you're going to go on a 180, so put all your weight onto this arm, throw your legs, both legs off the ground, and then just get to the other side. But when you do that, this leg's going to straighten and this leg's going to stay bent. And you're going to go around as wide as possible so you can get as much momentum as possible when you swing through. So I'll just show you. See how this leg just swung through really, really hard and fast? That's what you want, because that's going to give you lots of momentum in your back flip. And then a few things to think about is the height of this leg when it goes around. It's if you want just like a normal gainer, which is probably good for beginners, you're going to go like this. So that was horrible, but this leg just goes around really high, so you can swing under and just around. And if you want to get like a kind of slanted gainer kind of feel, it's going to go around a bit lower, because your body follows the angle that your foot goes. So if your foot's swinging through like that, your body's also going to go like that. But if it's swinging through like that, your body's also going to swing like that. So if you want a slanted gainer, which I reckon looks pretty cool, just go like this. See how it kind of hits that way? Your body's also going to flip that way, so it's like a pretty awesome axis kind of thing. And that's the one I normally do, but for beginners who only know how to do vertical gainers, yeah, just make sure this back leg, this straight leg goes around really high, so you get that momentum to do the vertical gainer. And yeah, alright, so now I'm just going to show you how to do the gainer out of it. So once you've got your scoot nice and fluent and you're ready and you've done a backflip before, you can try this. But if you're a bit worried about either of them, you might want to try it on a trampoline first, because it's probably going to boost your confidence and just get you used to it. So, so when you finish your scoot, you're you're going to be in like this kind of position, which is this foot's going to be in the ground facing that way. Your hand's still going to be in the ground, and this leg's going to be nice and far back so you can swing through, hip up, and then just get you around. You're going to want to make sure that this foot swings really hard and fast and goes all the way around rather than just stopping there. Because if you stop it there, so if you just go on and then jump, so you're not getting any momentum around, while as if you go, you're getting all that more momentum backwards, and it's going to help you backflip. So a drill I like to do is you just go like this, you go nice fluent scoop, and just follow around like that and make sure this leg kicks really hard and fast, and just twist while you're at it. And when you're in the backflip, you jump. Once your leg's kicked really hard and fast, you jump, and then your back's going to arch. You know, push your chest up, swing with your arms, push your arms up, and then you're going to follow the leg that you kick. So if you're kicking with your left leg, you're going to go around and you're going to land on your left leg, so it's a gain of flash. That's why a good prerequisite is a gain of flash. And yeah, you're just going to follow it around, and then just don't think about it, and then once this foot touches the ground, just swing this leg behind and land it. There's not that many tips I can actually give you. It's just like repetition, like with any trick. If you just keep on practicing it, eventually you get the hang of it and you'll land it. So I'm just going to finish off by giving you a few slow-mos of the scoot to gainer, and just try and observe, copy what I do while thinking about a few of the tips that I gave you just before, and you should be fine, assuming that you've got some sort of fitness and like you kind of know what you're doing. You should be fine. So thanks for listening. This has been a Kinetic Freerun tutorial on how to scoot to gainer, and peace.